Okay,
Yeah.
so we just had our 3rd anniversary
That's
of
right.
being here.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, we
Okay.
3 years since we started living here. But there was a period when we were up there, and I was teaching by Zoom.
Because of COVID.
You know,
Okay, well, she's not interested in all
yes.
that.
No, but
Okay,
we.
Are you
so,
lovely?
now wait a minute, did you want our names?
so-
Vicky, stop going off on a tangent.
Well, she just told us to go.
Go ahead.
I'm Mickey Edwards.
And I'm
So-
Elizabeth Sherman. We were living in Washington. We came close to buying a condo here, and the more we looked at it, the more we online, the more we talked to our accountant, the more we thought, you know what, that doesn't really make sense.
I don't want condo boards telling me what to do.
No, and it was very important for us to be near Princeton. So then we had an appointment to come here. We sat down with Linda and told her what we were interested in, what we were looking for. And she brought us up to the apartment, and what we liked about it was the spaciousness, the modern kitchen, the appliances, the open floor plan. We liked the 2 bedrooms and, you know, plenty of closet space. And then there was an extra room for a study. So we go downstairs and we sat down with Linda, and Linda goes, so what did you think? And I go, we'll take it. And Mickey goes,
What? I was, I was engaged in talking to Linda about what it is, and she says, "We'll take it."
I just said, we'll take it.
Well, there is a kiosk out here right in front of the building, where sandwiches, pastries. When people come to visit, you just say, "Yeah, where the kiosk is, right across from Blue Point Grill." That's everybody knows it. It's so easy. We had friends over last night. We had another professor from Rutgers and her husband over. We like to do that. And one of the things is people walk into this apartment because people, understand, oh, it's a small apartment in Princeton, and they walk in and they go, wow, because it is, you like to be able, if you like to entertain and have a place that people walk in and they say, oh, this is great. So it does, and nobody has ever come to visit here. No, nobody, without walking and saying, "Oh, wow, this is," because you don't expect that. This is not what you expect when you go into, a small apartment house. Yeah, and so we have different sets of kids. And mine, I have one in Minneapolis, and he and his son, my grandson, came down to visit. Now the grandson is saying, well, tell me more about Princeton, about being here, and very interested. And Lizzie has friends still from high school, and they came to visit her, and they stayed with us for a couple of days. And now they say, well, maybe we'll move to Princeton.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
So we'll have to have them call Linda, and
right.
set it up.
Right.
Oh, this is just, absolutely fabulous for us. And I'm just so glad that I had the impulse to say, we'll take it.
Yeah, well. I love this place. I love Princeton is just the coolest town there is. Much cooler than Cambridge, Massachusetts. But you know, and I love DC. But you know, when I first came here to teach at Princeton, which was many years 2004, I just fell in love with certain things here. The bent spoon ice cream, the Small World coffee, you know, the Blue Point Grill, you know, and right here, you know, so the great thing in this apartment is we're right in the middle of all of it. It's you know, it takes me 6 minutes to walk to my office on the campus. The restaurant that I like in Small World are right across the street. You know, we have to walk a little farther for the ice cream, but you know, it's perfect.
There's just so much energy in a college town. And so I was a college professor for about 40 years. And I love being around the young people. And so I love that about being in Princeton, is walking around the campus and seeing all the college students. And then, of course, being in the town, you know, I just love the Labyrinth bookstore, and they are so fantastic there, and the library. I'm in the library quite a bit. Love that, and so you know, we have also discovered a lot of parks around. So we've gone on a lot of walks, and you know, we've had our kids come to visit, and it's just been such a great place because you know, for us it's wonderful just to be walking everywhere, and then to come home here is great.
There is a park here. I don't know if you know it, but I don't know the name of it, but it's not too far of a drive, and you walk up these trails, and every 100 feet, something
No,
like
100
that?
yards, I'd say.
Okay, 100 yards apart. Oh, there are signs and poetry.
Yeah.
It's just as you go, you stop and read different poetry. It was really just, that's
Yeah.
really cool. We love that.
It's wonderful.